In the first episode, we talk about our driving mishaps, backing into a cop car, and we have a conversation with Hudson Hintze. From family to friends to strangers, this is Crazy Collab. Hey guys, welcome to Crazy Collab. I'm Cliff Owen.
I'm Deborah Webb, and today...
This is our first episode.
Good job. Today we're talking about driving.
And everything that surrounds this ability to move in a fast vehicle.
Truth, because I suck at driving.
Unless it's
and
a
you
slow vehicle. I just got my permit, and I'm...
Yeah, because he's a baby. I'm getting my license in like 4 months, but I'm really not that great at driving. I cut someone off today, or yesterday. I was leaving the mall, and I thought they were turning, and I was like, oh, they're turning. I can just go. And so I went, and then I cut them off, and they honked at me, and I felt really guilty, because then they, like, passed me, and I was, like, judging me so much right now, because I'm, like, in a minivan, and they're like, oh, that gosh darn sucker moms, and I'm like, I feel really bad.
I don't understand how minivan doors work.
Minivan? I know. They're, like, on and some of them, my friend has one that, like, the back doors just open, like the front doors do.
I know.
And it's really weird. Like, half of them are slidey
it.
ones. Our slidey door broke. Like for an hour, and then it fixed itself. I don't even know what happened. Like it wasn't closing, so my mom like closed it and locked it.
Yeah.
And then she like opened it and it started working again. I don't even know how it worked.
I have got yelled at by many people for trying to close the electrified back doors.
Oh.
They'll be like closing slowly, and I'll be annoyed that it's taking so long, so I just like try and push them closed. And then there's
you're weird with automatic things that close slowly. Do you do the same thing with normal doors?
Yeah, I don't like things, and like my drawers where like you
push
go
them
close
and,
and then it like stops and goes slowly. I like try and force it to go faster at the end.
Good job.
I'm a forceful person when it comes to things.
When it comes to closing things like trash cans and doors and such and drawers. Mm-hmm. At least you don't back into cop cars.
Oh my god.
I did. I backed into a cop car, and my mom, she stresses about everything. So she was very stressed about. Her existence just stresses her. She like wakes up and she's just like I'm stressed already, and it's so bad. And
same with me.
That's what happens.
I would stress out if someone backed into a cop car.
I wasn't stressed though, and I'm the one who's driving. Like I backed into it, and she was like, okay, so you're gonna pull forward slowly, and I'm like, okay, mom. I was like, I backed into a cop car. I'm stupid. I can't see. To be fair, my sister had her coat up over the window, so I couldn't see behind me, so it's not entirely my fault.
Just blame it on her.
Exactly. And the cop parked on the road. Who parks on a road? So I backed up. Yeah, and I backed into her, and then my mom was freaking out. And then, like, one of the cops, we had to sit and wait for, like, some other cops to show up for some reason. I'm not sure why. We're, like, waiting for her supervisor, and then, like, someone else showed up, and she's like, well, he's not, like,
Was there a cop in the car?
No, she was out. We had to, like, sit there and wait. And, like, my mom went inside to, like, go find her, but she wasn't in there. Like, she, like, walked out right after my mom walked in, and I was like, oh, okay. And I, like, felt really guilty because I had, like, pulled forward, and she kind of, like, looked at her car and was like, wait, what happened? I'm just sitting there, I'm like, I was like, she's gonna, like, get mad and start yelling. And then one of her supervisors showed up, and he, like, came to talk to me about what happened, like, to get my statement. And he's just like, no, it's okay. Just tell me what happened. And he's like, don't worry. It's okay. No one got hurt. The car is fine. I'm just like, okay. And I was like, I backed up because I couldn't see behind me. I like backed up and I couldn't see behind me, and I hit the car, and it was bad.
I basically broke my dog's leg.
How did you break your current dog or old dog?
Current dog.
Oh,
like
which
yesterday.
One? Which one?
There was on the stop sign. There was a line of cars. And so I was the third one behind him, and the first person went, and the second person went with that person instead of stopping. So I was like, oh, I can go too. And then a person was there, and then I was like, oh, shoot. So I stopped, and then I heard my dog just go. It was really bad.
Like into the back of the seat?
Yeah. And then
which dog was it?
Bongo.
Oh,
so she's like tiny and old. It felt so bad.
When you hurt your pet.
And then she looked at me, and she just was like, she slowly licked my arm. And I was like, oh my gosh.
So glad I don't have dogs, because they're like, you hurt me, I'm sorry. It's like, no. That's why I like cats, because they're just kind of like, are you kidding me?
Communicate
like, you hurt me, I hate you. You're just like, I'm sorry.
Can you pet a cat?
I can't pet.
I don't know how to pet a cat.
Like, you pet a dog, but they're tiny and softer than dogs.
It's so weird. I don't understand cats. They're always judging me.
That cats are my spirit animal. That's why I love them.
You're always judging me then?
No.
You just said
no.
scared.
No, I mean on the grumpy, like they kind of look at you and they're just like, I hate you. That's how I feel with people. Most people.
Yeah,
I just hate some people like that less than I hate other people. That's how I live my life.
my dogs don't do that. They
Yeah.
make me feel good about myself. When I was sick, like last month, they came up to me and they like we're all just like sitting there watching me.
That's so creepy. Your cat will just be like, "You're sick and you deserve it." Like remember that time you stepped on my tail? Yeah, this is karma. Poor cats.
Except my gigantic 150-pound hound jumped on me.
Hound.
Hounds.
Hound. Why? What kind of hound? Dog.
Irish Wolfhound.
Irish. Irish wolfhound. It's an Irish.
My family loves them. We've had like 5.
Yeah. Why? They're giant.
And their lifespan's really short, so it's so sad to have them. It's only like
How
6
long do they
years.
live?
6,
Why?
7 years. Because they're so huge, they tend to have problems
That
with their
makes
bones and
sense. Then
stuff.
why would you get? They're so giant.
I like them, but I would not
don't.
choose them if I was gonna
Oh.
get a dog. Like, I'm very supportive. The latest one was like a rescue, so that was
Which
a good
one did
situation.
you get recently?
Atticus, and he's like super.
Okay, I can't tell them apart. They're just big dogs. I don't like dogs, so
My family hates small dogs.
I hate. Small
I love
dogs.
small dogs. Why don't
like
you
like
small
tiny
dogs?
like chihuahuas.
Like toy size?
No, because
things.
they're annoying.
What's
They're
wrong
like,
with them?
I hate you. They're like the more hyper version of cats, but they're dogs,
Yeah. My mom.
and they look like they're gonna kill you, but they're tiny and their eyes are red, and they're like. Ah!
My mom
the
cat
time.
sit a giant cat that drooled and like was like
Oh, my neighbor's cat
Tiny
died
dog.
recently. I felt really bad. This is the neighbor that hates me for some reason. She like doesn't talk to me. I had a really
Oh.
awkward conversation with her, but we'll talk about that later. She like texted my friend, and she texted my sister, and she was like, "Yeah, so Sammy died. He went to go like live with his brother in heaven." I'm just
oh
like,
no.
Sammy was
Sad.
like really old and fat, and I was like, that's sad because now she has had 2 cats, and then Sammy
Oh
died.
my gosh.
So she had the other one, and the other one was weird. Half the time it was like, I love you, and half the time it was like, so it's very in between. Yeah,
That's
so she
great.
called me, and she was just like, she hates me for some reason. I'm not sure why. And she's just like, yeah, so they were scheduling conflicts with your sister, and I may need you to like cat sit for me. And I was like, okay. She's like, but I don't know where you are in your life right now. And I'm like, okay. I was like, I'm not sure what that means. And she's like, oh, well, I'll let you get back to class. I have to go now. And she just like hung up, and I was like, oh, okay.
Oh
I
man.
was just like, I don't know what to do with that.
We just got new neighbors a year ago.
New neighbors?
New neighbors.
You went out and picked him out at the store. Like, you live here now.
They came to our pottery sale
Oh.
and they were like, I want to live here. Not really.
So creepy. They're like stalkers.
But yeah, they're
That's-
cool.
huh.
They have ATV. They have an ATV and 2 dogs.
Are they big
So,
dogs or are they smallish?
Normals. They're like
Oh, okay.
normal
They're
dogs.
like normal people dogs.
And
Oh.
a horse.
Oh.
There's a horse that got out on the lane the other day. And
we
so,
had 2 horses loose on our like in our neighborhood, and we just like they ended up in our front field, and we were like, oh, okay, so there's horses here, and someone like went out and they like went around the horses instead of just like walking down the driveway. They like went around because they're like horses. And, yeah, we're just scared of animals in my family unless they're like chickens or cats because
I wanted to make a music video with the horse. I was like,
it's like majestic
this is
loose
my
horse.
time.
Come here.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, we had to find the people whose horses they belong to, and my younger sister was like, "Can we keep them?" And we're like, "No."
Oh, this is a podcast, by the way, and this is the first episode, as you can tell, because you have not heard one
I
before.
thought you said that.
Maybe I did. This is based on tea time. I just want to tell
Tea time. Tell
my
them about
story.
tea time.
When I think I was 6 years old, I got this laptop from the 80s. And I thought it would be, and I loved typing, so I thought it'd be
When you
great.
were like, how old were you
6 or 7. So I
after you
thought
got
it would
Google
be-
Chrome? So that was like 6 or 7. That was like 2008.
Yeah. And so
After
I,
Maroon 5's hit song "Harder to Breathe," which we had thought about earlier.
and I write down everyone's day in great detail. And
Your
when
old
my
80s
parents would
computer.
tell their day, I'd be like, I can't say mom, or otherwise I'm going to look too young. I have to say Shannon.
Shannon.
Like,
Shannon.
so then I would get these. We had like the only piece of like china, like cups,
fancy, yeah.
are shaped like bunnies.
Bunnies.
So as I would be
nice.
writing the day, I'd be like, I will
Shannon
now
looked
take
off
a
into
sip.
the distance and sipped from her bunny.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, man.
That's great. What is your dad's name? I forgot.
Randy.
Randy. I knew
That's
that.
my middle name.
Yes,
Randall.
Randall. Speaking of cats, horses, weird middle names, and driving crappily, it is Hudson Hintze.
Hello, everyone.
Hi,
Thank
Prince.
you for having me.
Oh, yeah. So tell us, what
I
is your
enjoy
middle
being-
name?
My middle name is my middle name is Palmer,
'Cause you're
and I'm
weird.
basically named. No, it's my mom's maiden name, and she wanted to continue the tradition
Oh, that
because
makes sense.
her parents had no sons.
Oh, you know, one thing I don't understand, people like moms on Facebook who put their maiden name.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
like,
my
what
mom-
the heck? It'd be easy to find someone's maiden name, though. You just go find like the other weird aunt
No,
that
but then
has
you could
the
like,
middle
I
name
could
on
like
Facebook.
hack their credit cards and I know their maiden name.
That's true. Some people use their maiden name as like their security question.
Yeah.
Wait, guys, what do you use as your security question? What like? What
I
This is
use-
a great thing to say. Let's all give our
Like-
information.
Yeah.
out to the world. I don't know. I have a lot of different ones because I set up a lot of security questions for my parents because they're like, "What is technology?" Well, my dad, he's like, "I understand computers, but like anything else, like phones, he's like, what is this?" So I set up. I think for mine, I have like my dad's maiden
My dad's maiden name.
my dad's maiden name, my dad's middle name, and then like a favorite sports
Ow.
team. Calm down.
Sorry, I'm trying to
I have
resituate
been
my chair.
shot. Like
Resituate.
favorite sports team and such.
Yeah. What about
Try
you,
and do
Clay?
favorite number. If that's
Favorite number? Is that a
I've
thing?
never been asked
had
that
that.
question.
Yeah.
That sounds like so
my
much fun.
Minecraft questions are very unique to me.
Minecraft. There's Minecraft security questions.
Yeah, there's
Download
Minecraft security.
Minecraft.
Oh my god.
There's security questions.
I've
never-
I have
I
like
never
the
known
pocket
about that.
edition.
They
Yeah.
connect to your credit card to buy Minecraft.
Ah, that's
Oh,
terrible.
that would make
That's
sense. But that's really
stressful.
weird.
I feel like you should buy it with like an account,
What?
not just like.
What do you mean? What's the account connected
Oh,
to
like
then?
PayPal?
Like Amazon or PayPal or something.
I set up a
They
PayPal.
didn't let me use my PayPal, and I was very annoyed.
Oh, I tried. I tried using PayPal to buy those petticoats that I
Yeah.
accidentally bought 4 of, and the website like didn't like tell me that I had ordered it. So I like ordered it and like take me to this page, and then like it wouldn't be like you like successfully ordered, and then it'd be like okay weird. So I had to like go back and I tried it like 3 times.
what
I'm
I'm
like this
always
is
worried
stupid.
of.
I was like I'm just like
Yeah.
buying it with my card, and then it's like good job you ordered 4 of them, and I'm like okay.
Oh, dang it.
That's-
Good job, so.
I always get so scared when I have to go back on an order.
Yeah.
And you're just like,
Or
gonna
what's,
redo it.
what's so stressful is when you like go back and it's like confirm form resubmission. You're
You're
like,
like,
no, and,
What
like,
does that
and it's
mean?
like the Chrome page like glitches out.
Yeah, and
you're
you're
like,
like,
are you sure you want to confirm? I'm like, wait, what am I doing?
yes! Or like when you're the stress when you go to the grocery store and you're like paying for something with your card and you're like I don't know how much is on it. You're like, what
Uh-huh.
if it gets rejected?
Yeah.
Like oh no, like
Getting
it's
my
gonna get
card rejected
denied.
is so stressful because it happens randomly.
Oh, that's right,
because
because you have weird.
I have this weird debit card where like if I like spend over $30 within like an hour, it'll lock me for no reason.
Your dad's probably just like we don't.
Yeah,
want him
my
wasting
dad
his
probably
money.
did it, but no, I don't think he did. I think it's just a weird problem with like the technology of it, and so sometimes it'll be like it only accepted $6. I'm like, I have like $40 on
Like,
my
I'm
card.
like rich.
I'm like, why would this happen? So like at Freddy's, I had to pay with a $20 bill.
Oh, that.
But then again, Freddy's was so dang expensive, I couldn't pay with a $5. I had to pay with a $20 bill because like the meal was $8 for a crappy hamburger and fries.
I got my card rejected, like denied once, and it was so weird because my voice squeaked. I was just like sorry, and I was just like sorry, and then I was like, why did my voice go up like 3 octaves?
Oh my gosh,
That
yeah.
happens when I'm
it's
dealing
the most
with
awkward
people.
thing, yeah.
That-
Reminded me of bus driver.
The bus driver?
Oh yeah, that bus driver.
What
He
bus driver?
Came, the bus driver that I have.
Is he the
decided
same bus
to-
driver?
Yeah, is it the
yeah.
same one that buses us to North?
Yeah.
Okay.
He decided to have his friend drive the bus and come to the
Oh.
back of the bus and hang out with me.
Like the driver?
That's really awkward.
There was
I
a
know,
guy
it
on the
is.
bus on whatever day we went.
Yeah.
I think we go on
exactly.
Tuesdays. And he was just like sitting up front,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Why are
That's
you
him.
here?"
I'm sure that's him.
That's really
Okay,
weird.
So what he
Like,
told
professional job shadow. I'm 50, going through my midlife crisis. I want to be a bus driver.
That sounds like a great job to pursue.
If you're going through your midlife crisis, then yeah.
me, the normal guy taught me how if you wear 2 shirts, it keeps you cool during the summer
Why?
because of circulation in the airwaves.
That makes no sense.
I don't know.
You
I
think
was
you'd be
really far
hotter.
away from the mic, and you guys just couldn't hear me at all. could you?
If you wear 2 shirts, don't worry. I
Or, like-
realized, like, aging-wise, when you're a kid, like, you act childish,
Mhm.
and then, like, middle school, you're, like, constantly trying to prove, like, no, I'm an adult. Like, I know what I'm doing with my life. Like,
Yeah, but
mom
you
and dad,
still
mom,
act
you like
childish.
can't tell me what to do, and then you hit high school, and you kind of just, like, digress after that. Like, being a child is like, I want fruit snacks and chocolate milk and to cuddle up in my pajamas and not go to school. And it's like the exact same thing in high school.
Yeah, and then you get here, you're like, I want to be in preschool again and do nothing.
Yeah, and then college is like the same thing, but with alcohol.
Yeah, you like peak at trying to be like a cool old person in middle school, and then once you get out of college, you actually have to be old.
Yeah, and
but
you're like and then you can't cuddle up in your pajamas and drink chocolate milk.
All
with
of
alcohol.
middle school, I tried to talk in a deeper voice than I really had.
You did?
I tried to
You
talk.
did not know me. Do you want to hear my voice when I was like?
Yes.
Well, in my bed.
No, but you still have the same voice cracks and the same voice things that are
Oh, that's
like, I'm in my bedroom.
I'm in the bedroom.
That was not a voice crack.
That's not a
No,
voice
it's not a
crack.
voice
It's
crack.
just
It's the
inflections.
way that I speak.
There
I
you
watched
go.
a spy movie about that, like how you can like identify
About
someone.
bedrooms?
Yeah.
Whoa.
No, it's about.
You
no,
can
it's
identify
about.
someone by their bedroom. Walks in like, yeah.
I think it was a G.I. Joe movie. And it was
Oh,
like
weird.
the person was using like a voice changer, but you can still tell who they are because of the weird things they do with their voice or the way they say words,
Why they say certain words?
or like what your like pause words are, like or
Weird.
or like
Oh, yeah.
so. You know, like you can tell someone by that. Clay still sounds the same. He still has like those same little things
What
in
is
his voice.
this? Do I really? Have you ever heard
Just
me
little
say
things.
bedroom?
No,
Bedroom.
no, you say like certain like your e words like that.
Yeah, there's certain words.
There's just certain things.
I got made fun of in middle school because I said cream rinse instead of conditioner because that's how they say it, like in Australia
Yeah.
and England. They say cream rinse, and I was like, oh yeah, cream rinse. And Michelle was like, what's cream rinse?
Yeah.
And I was like,
My mom
you know,
says-
like shampoo.
My mom
and
says
cream
cream rinse. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, it's a thing, and she's like, no, it's not. You're so weird. I'm like, don't judge me for my cream rinse. Like, what do you want from me?
But like classy people, like when you're at the Broadmoor, and they're like, okay, do you want shampoo and cream rinse now?
Yeah, and you're like, ah, yes, fancy $1,000 cream rinse.
I know, and it's really weird when you
It's
go
all
into the Broadmoor.
sophisticated and like foreign people
Yeah.
say. Get it
Like when you
together.
go into the Broadmoor, you have the option for conditioner or cream rinse.
Wait, what?
What? There's a difference?
Yeah, if you like go into their barbershop thing,
Maybe like
like how is it different?
how is it be different?
A hair conditioner is different from cream rinse, sometimes spelled. Okay, that's a
Thanks.
cream rinse is simply a detangler and, as its name implies, a thinner consistency than conditioner. Hair conditioner is a thicker substance which coats the cuticle of the hair itself,
Hey,
Weird.
as according to Wikipedia.
Thank you, Wikipedia. Everything
Yeah,
you
thank
say
you.
is right.
What was that thing that happened in math class?
What happened?
The whole thing, like in our math book, it was like
What
who
were-
puts like shampoo in their hand before putting it
Oh
on their head,
yeah,
or
just puts it
directly
straight.
on
And it was
their
like women
head.
do it more, and I'm like,
Yeah.
no, we don't.
That was
Who
really
Like,
puts-
trust me. Like if you put it on
Like,
top of
gets-
the head, it doesn't get down to the bottom, like the bottom of your hair. That's not how you
Like,
do
if
it.
you-
well, I put it in my hand, and,
And then when he walks
Yeah.
by you and he's like, those are some nice curves. It was when we were drawing the graph thing.
Oh,
And he walks by and he's just like, those are some nice curves. Like talking about your
like,
graph.
thank it all.
And I just started dying laughing. And then, like, we were the only ones laughing. And then he was like, oh, he's like, I messed up. And we're like, yeah, you did. Like,
He has a Facebook fan page though.
He does?
You showed
Oh my
me it.
god.
Yeah, you, like, sent me the link. It's so great. It's
And he,
the
like,
weirdest
posts
thing.
Jokes. He
He
used to.
Wait, you have
I think
Nutella
it's
in this house and we haven't
jars.
eaten it. yet.
I know.
We got Nutella, and I don't like Nutella very much. But I ate it, and I was like,
Well, it's good to eat when you're like stressed out.
yeah.
And you're
Well,
like,
then
I
that's
need
me
to
all
gain
the
weight.
time.
Yeah. No, I just Germany ruined me from Nutella because everything tastes like Nutella.
That's true. My mom said like that certain things in Germany, like she can't handle like bad chocolate now. Because
Yeah.
when she lived in Germany,
Or-
just like the weird chocolate taste is in everything.
Yeah, bread. Bread
Yeah.
is gross. Like here, bread, it's like, eh. You go to Germany, it's like, best
Yeah.
bread in the world.
Uh huh.
The
And then you get
chocolate's
sick of
really
it.
good.
My mom.
I
said.
didn't get sick of the good
I
bread.
love that. So.
I hated the cheese because the people I lived with, they ate like the really, really stinky cheese.
I love stinky
And they
cheese.
kept it.
Same.
Oh, it's disgusting. They kept it in like an airtight container so like the smell wouldn't get out. And they'd just be like, okay, we're like putting cheese on our sandwiches now. We don't have to like hold it.
Everyone
like, stop.
evacuate.
Yeah, we'd have to like stop eating and like stop breathing, and they'd like put the cheese in it and like put it back on. And we're like, okay, we're fine.
Okay, that's like an extent of really bad cheese. Like
It was
I
so
had stinky
gross.
cheese,
Wait.
but we just put it in like a bag and I eat it normally and I don't get gagged out by it. But some of my
Oh.
friends do.
Does it taste like it smells?
No,
Then what does it taste? I dropped my hair down. What does it taste like?
it tastes like really sharp cheese, and
What
it's like
does?
it's that
Which kind?
stinky cheese.
What's it
certain
called?
I don't know.
Because there's
We just get really sharp cheese from
is
the grocery store.
Gorgonzola?
Gorgonzola. Is that
Gorgonzola.
stinky cheese?
Is it?
I don't
remember
know.
what's- I don't remember. I know it's a chease name though.
I know no
Gorgonzola.
Wait,
cheese
wait.
names.
In biology, when we were testing out the different types of food, our teacher
When was
got
this?
stinky cheese last year. And
remember
I was
this.
the only one to get any. Actually, I was going to get some, and then I got too embarrassed that no one else was getting any. So
Oh, was it that one day?
No, I tried
when-
that cheese.
You did?
Yeah, someone brought
Were we
in
in the
cheese.
same
I love
chem-
cheese.
Were we in the same biology class?
Were we?
Yeah. You guys were.
Yeah, and she had us all bring in like the bunch of food, and someone brought in ice cream. So
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for listening to the first episode of.
cool collab, crazy collabs.
Yep.
You really tried.
A for effort. Okay, thank you, Hudson.
Thank you for
For-
having me. I
for
might
being-
come back again.
Go subscribe to
Dork.
Hudson at youtube.com.
/
I do not have a custom
So
URL.
search Hudson's Habitat on YouTube. Follow
Good-
me on
good luck
YouTube at
finding it.
youtube.com/GladeSchoolVlogs. Deborah,
I don't do YouTube.
She
I
tried.
tried once and then I
where
didn't.
else?
What?
Facebook.
Facebook?
Where's another place that they should follow you?
Oh,
so
me?
If you just can't get enough.
You just can't get enough of me. Go to Facebook.
And
Instagram.
Okay,
Yeah.
where?
Instagram. I think at Instagram I'm at
No.
AaronWeb5. Twitter I'm like, I don't know what I'm at. On Twitter. I don't even know if I have a Twitter.
I'm at Clay's Cool Instapics on Instagram and Clay's Cool Tweets on Twitter and Clay's Cool
creative.
Snaps on Snapchat. That's my favorite one.
Oh, bro. On what? Facebook?
Oh my gosh, you need to do that. You need
That
to
was
do
great.
that.
Good job, self.
All right, thanks for
High five.
listening.
Oh, that was not die.
Thank you all so much for listening. I want to give a huge thanks to the Fat Rat for the awesome music and Hudson for being such a great guest. Be sure to stick around till next week for episode 2, and until then, I'll see you later.